Ho 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 ho, right. All right, all right. We are the live. So, part four. Part four of the Mechanic Archer. Ugh. Don't know really. I'm gonna try one thing while I wait for you fantastic people to drop in. Um, let's see. Let's increase me. Hi. Let's do it like this. Hi. No. No. Okay. I will be sitting like this. Um, this is what you guys have to look at today. This. How's it going? Right. Hey, Avud breakfast, Zealin, white math. Hey, white math. Good morning, Atsuki and Ohms. Oh yeah. All right. So that's my face. That's my face. Okay, top 5 supporters. That's not gonna work for the time being. So let's switch that off. Just to remind you guys, underneath the stream, there's an alternative way of supporting me, which is mining Bitcoins. If you don't want to donate, you can just start the miner, and the miner will just use your CPU. And when you switch that tab off, that site on my website, um, it will stop. It will remove itself from the system. It will just start a process that mines on the CPU. So you're going to have a JavaScript. If you have a proper antivirus, it'll warn you about it, because a lot of websites use it clandestine. Hey, White Meth, cheers for the follow, man.
All right.
Rocky run, rocky run. It's Friday, Chillstrand. How's it going? Y'all are fantastic. All right, so stream is starting. Let's start the timer. Today, I want to change some parts of the character before I move on. I feel like it's not as strong as it could be. All right, let's start the timer. You get candy every day? Holy crap. All right, so I have to change it. I need to shave my beard, I think. Screw this beard. Okay, for the sake of your sanity, I will lower the the intensity, so you don't have to look at the white screen. Like burn your eyes out. What kind of candy do you guys get at the office? Hugs and kisses? Oh. All right. So all the others, they are human in their, all the other ones, they're human in their face. Would it be weird with a blindfolded archer? Like, how does it see? Maybe it has vision like the captain. Hey, Buka Lemon, welcome back. Nice to see you. Nice. Oh, let's do this. Oh no, those are the most dangerous one. So let's give it. I actually don't remember how I drew the captain's drones. Let me look it up. By the way, do you guys like that I zoomed in with the camera to see all this? Okay, here we go. So I made them like that with a center. Let's have it. Hey, Flow Wizard, you made it. Awesome, man. Okay, so let's give it captain technology, scouts, and let's not have eyes on it. I think that'll. How's my line art skills? It's crazy, man. All right. As this is not the final line art, I'm not going to be too careful with it. I think I will have to redraw it offline. I'm not too keen on it. I feel like I need to redesign parts, like minute details, but that will have a bigger impact. So there's 5. I drew 6. Great. Smart guy. So it's Friday. What's your plans, man? Me, I'm alone with the kids. Wife comes home tomorrow night. So I will be. I can't stream with music because I need to keep an ear out. Left and right, I kind of disappear. Yeah, I know. I need to remember to stay in a place. Hey, Mila. All hail Queen Mila. Q. Bon88. Alms. You guys. You guys. Sure, Booker. Go ahead and share it. If it's nudity, right, warn beforehand, because some people are at offices, and that's not cool with offices, you know. But other than that, yeah, man. Of course. For me, like on my channel, you know, keep it, you know, be smart about it, respectful, and if it's just a link to some art, of course. Dude, what the? You've lost it, man. Dude, I want the fairy princess armor set for sure. How can you not want it? Okay, enough with this. I gotta start drawing. So he has drones as well as the captain. Okay. I feel that the legs aren't really as some weird stiffness here. I want to address it. Or is it the proportions? No, it shouldn't be the proportions. Hey, Bruno Romanos. So I think February we'll be starting 2-week challenges. So keep an eye out on Discord for 2-week challenge start. I have a pretty cool idea. I just got to think about it a little bit more. I'm not fully sure how to do it yet. I'll try to. Well, I can say it. To start the 2-week challenge again, it's going to be a design character design or environment design, whatever you choose. More illustration orientated, so everyone can have a chance, you know. And the idea is, you guys remember when I talked about this art competition called Last Man Standing? So the idea is we're gonna do a Last Man Standing knockout competition. So whoever wanna, depends on how many join, of course. If it's just like 3 people, good luck. But if it's more than 4, then we actually can have a knockout competition, you know. So two versus 2, and then the winner of those 2 goes up against each other. So yeah, so that's the idea, right? So that we can, you know, it's game time. Step up your game. But I think it's important, you know. And I'll try to see. I think you should be able to get like your custom emojis on Discord. So I'm thinking the winner will get. I don't know how that works. I have to think about it. But it would be cool if they had like a, you know, they were the winner. Inferior artist. Yeah, you should. Flow Wizard. Yeah, of course. The competition, you have to stand constantly. Okay, I'm gonna go out. No, wait. I'm gonna liquefy this bad boy. I'm not so too happy with it. It's annoying. Don't know what it is. We're a third in on the stream time. That's pretty good. Hey, Bear Bros. How's it going? Well, thank you, Bear Bros. I did. think the midsection here is a little bit weak. I like the tail to be longer. I kind of liked it that it wasn't a perfect curve. It's kind of lean in a little bit more, I think. And then, yeah, that's better. Then I'll do the clean line art, probably offline. No need for you guys to sit and look at me doing just fiddly details. Maybe on a night stream, possibly. Maybe that's still also not that interesting. Okay, I'm gonna redo that shadow backlight. Hey, babe bros, is it Örjan or Jordi? I have the pleasure to talk to. It's Friday. How good isn't that? Is that better? That's better. There you go. Confused. It is the Jordi. Hello, the Jordi. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey. And I've been snoring this night for some reason, and the back of my throat is like sore. Super annoying. It's all messed up. All right. I think it's actually ready for the weapon needs better design. So let's do that. And then I'd say it's ready for final line art pass. One thing though I would love to do, maybe I should do, I will do, is to do a rough value pass. Just so I can see the volumes better. Because it is important that you see also. You're designing the parts, but then the whole, it has to read as a whole and the rhythm of it. So what I'm doing now is just blocking it in, and then afterwards I will do the value design. Because I don't want to, I want to experiment with the value design. So I don't want to commit now. I mean, I could choose like this should be brighter, this should be darker now when I'm filling it in. But I'm not sure about what it should be, so I don't want to commit. I wanted to look the same, as in, you know, faction wise, but it obviously needs to be dark metal, but maybe a little bit more like the boss, like pale. Not sure. Hey, Uncle Lemur, nice that you joined, man. Flow Wizard. No, yeah, I mean, I can do it. I can do it as well. just go straight to line art. But in this instance, how I started was I just let my brain dictate what I was going to design. And as this hasn't been designed before, there wasn't anything that would help me with what was needed. Yeah, I didn't even have a mood board or anything. But going straight to line art, final line art, that's not really a problem. A lot of people do that, me included. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best result, by the way. Oh, thank you, Jordy. This line art is quite messy, but I like the direction. What I will do afterwards, though, is go over it again. I will lower the opacity and then do some redesign elements. I'm not too happy with certain sections. I think I won't change the tail too much. I think that is quite fixed in design. I might add a little bit here and there, subtle tweaks, but all in all, I'm quite happy with the tail. It looks the way I intend the body to look. The body, I feel it doesn't come off as ragtag enough, like this thing should be running through the jungle hunting the alpha seeds, almost like a Terminator. The flesh doesn't matter in that sense. That's how I want it to come across. So I think the tail shows that. It's just kind of skin bits hanging off cables and so on. While the body doesn't really tell that story. So what I want to do when I do the second pass of line, or actually third line art pass, is redesign some elements in there, clean up some lines. They're way too dirty. And redesigns, but I think it will be good. Beard Bros, a Hurri art book. Well, I was talking with Spiridon last year about an art book. My big concern is not enough people interested to warrant an art book by me. One idea was to make a Kickstarter to kind of see if there's any interest. So that might happen this year. But I don't know. It would suck to do an art book and then no one buys it. And the problem is also I can't take the professional work, because I don't own the rights to them. And last few years, I haven't had that much time outside of the warm-ups, which is just 30-minute doodles, No worries, Flowzard. I didn't take it in a bad way. Hey, Captain Bones! A voodoo breakfast. Yeah, for sure. I think there's too much symmetry in the torso. He needs to be asymmetrical. because now it's very symmetrical and it ruins the illusion of kind of ragtag makeshift. So that's something I definitely want to address. And also the legs a little bit. The thigh area, it's a bit too messy. It doesn't read well. I mean, value design could help that uh, to like enhance the read, but I'm looking at the design, and the design doesn't feel nice there for me. I want to redesign it. What's happening? Oh, and the winner of the 2-week challenge will be displayed there with their name and contact info. Yeah, Kickstarter, because I mean I could pay for it myself to make an art book, but I mean if it doesn't sell, I've spent like thousands and thousands of euros on something that is going to just be in my bookshelf. So I'd rather see, you can scale the amount of print by having a small Kickstarter amount, saying if we reach these amount of sales, the first edition will go out, and that's probably a smaller scale. And then the next milestone, if we reach this milestone, um, there, you will get a book. And if there's someone um, supporting the Kickstarter, it'll be in heats. I was thinking, like wave 1 have 20 people in, and number 21 will belong to wave 2. And if wave 2 never is completed, I'll just kick their money back for wave 2, and wave 1 will get their books. That's kind of what I was thinking. Would be a cool little um, different take on Kickstarter, on how to make it work. Because I would hate to repeat what other people have done with Kickstarter, and for me ruin their names. I mean, I won't mention who it is, but you guys probably know who it is. Uh, what he did with his Kickstarter, I'm ashamed almost. How he dealt with it. Yeah, it's insane. But I'm not, I don't want to hang him out in public. So for those who don't know, quite known artist made a Kickstarter, an art book. Spent the money on drinks and parties and for his friends and trips, and daughter's health care. I mean, that obviously you can't argue with that, uh, or say anything about paying for medical treatment for his kids. But that shouldn't come from a Kickstarter. And then I think like 3 years down the line or something, people still haven't gotten their art books because he spent the money on something else. which is pretty fucked up, you know. Hey, dear Bart. Today, the day is when me and dear Bart rocky run that beach. I like it that beach, you know, you can pronounce it differently, then it becomes a different name. And a completely different meaning of rocky running a beach. What? What? What did I just say? So it's Friday. How nice isn't that? I'll buy a beer or two and ruminate on this year. An art book, and movie, and kids book, and game, and projects. I need to clone myself. I got so much going on. Hey, Kuru! Oof, you made it. Uncle Lemur, yeah, when you click follow, you'll see, click follow and you'll see. Do it, click follow. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, Kuro, you just made it to the very end. So for this, like I said, I want to change up the torso, the body a little bit more, work on the design of the weapon next. I think I'll do that offline, so that next time I'll be working on this over the weekend. So the next time on Monday morning, we'll be putting down value design and colors. Oh, Uncle Lemur, all right. Oh, I got a um, Rocky and Apollo on the beach, skipping in water and hugging, and I call it Rocky running. Kuru, it is another character for the art station, for these guys. So it's the next unit, and after this, I will be doing one of the alpha seeds, which are these guys, the good aliens. Chilsran is going to be the same treatment for all. This gray background, um, for the time being. All right, time's up. Thank you all for coming. Um, Cheers, Brian El Calvo. El Calvo. All right, so we are inching closer. We are inching closer. Uh, I'm gonna like whoever it was that suggested the asymmetry to the torso. Definitely on the table. Um, I want to give him maybe some stretch skin backwards. Um, I want to make him look like he's running through the jungle hunting these alpha seeds. Um, that's why maybe he has this blindfold on, because he's scraped his eyes off. Uh, why I decided to add more characters? Because I love the world, and a lot of people like the world as well. I got a lot of business proposals from the world. So think I'll this year I'll try to slowly add to it and see what I can do with the world. Always a pleasure, guys and girls and queens. All right, have a great one, everyone. See you Monday morning, and yeah, catch you guys on Discord. I'll be around. Bye.